Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. I believe right now it's 8:42 a.m. Monday, March 25th, 2019. Once again, it's Monday. Can't believe it. The weekend's already over. So, yeah. Anyway, it's been since December 15th, 2018, since I haven't smoked. um, the marijuana, so kind of kept it on like the down low. You know, it was only like a gram, 1 gram. So and I didn't pay for it. It was, you know, when people have extra, they spare, like they help you out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, I have really good friends. So anyway, it wasn't nothing too crazy, but it did last me, um, for I guess a day and a half or so, because I went out. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, not yesterday, the other day. Um, yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was done by like, I don't know, like 1:30 or something, 1:27 or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, it just happened. It was just kind of random, because I didn't do it for like, what, like 3 months or so. So I was just kind of like, whatever, right? So I was like talking to my friend. I was like, hey, I mean, I'm not supposed to do it here, but they didn't say anything about the smell or anything. So because it was very small, right? So and the way I did it, it was more safe. I don't know. It was just, yeah, there was not really any smell, really. Um, so. But yeah, like if you were to get like a whole bunch, then yeah, of course it's gonna be very noticeable. People are gonna start to smell them. But if it's just like a gram is pretty small. So, and yeah, and that's what I did basically this weekend, the weekend. So, but yeah, guys, March 25th. I know I was saying before in my other episode that I was, I'm gonna sell my cell phone, again, but I got a whole bunch of food from the from Partners in Mission, so I don't really need to. But sometimes, when you wake up after, I don't know, like a few days, you're like, yeah, the addictions are really bad though, man. Because I mean, I think I still have like, what, 8 cold shots left in the fridge, but 8 is not really gonna get you drunk, really, right? It's not like 12 or 14 or 16 or whatever, right? You know what I mean? So, so that's why, like, I always get whatever. I don't know, man. I don't even know how to explain it anymore, but yeah. But I just, when you're like run out, you want to get more, so you want to try and sell stuff, you know what I mean? So, it always happens, guys, you know. But like, it's just one of those things that I don't want to give up, though. Like, I gave up all my other things that I've had, all my like 32 gig phones and stuff like that, but, when it comes to 128 gigs, I mean, that's a lot of storage, that's going to be a big loss, especially if you get lowballed, right? You know what I mean? Like, you're asking for 220 and then someone only offers you like 150. That's a low ball, right? I mean, yeah, cool. $150 can get you quite a bit of stuff, but I'd rather have that 200 or 220, you know what I mean? So, so anyway, yeah. But it's not just that. It's just that, like, you know, it's a really good phone, guys. You know, I like the storage. That's the main thing I like about it is the storage, and I guess the camera and stuff like that. Because, like, say for instance, today, March 25th, before the end of the month, you decide to sell it on the marketplace on Facebook. The buy and sell groups, right? For, like, say 200. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be losing out on a big loss. Yeah, cool. You're gonna get some money, but you're gonna lose out on all that storage. You're gonna lose out on talking to people, playing games. You're just gonna lose out on everything that you do right now. You know. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, watching Netflix. I mean, it's cool that you have Netflix, built in on your TV or your cable box, whatever, but, like, that's all you're gonna basically do. Once you don't have a cell phone, you're just gonna watch TV and Netflix, and that's just about it. So. But this is something you have to think about, though. You have to think about, like, why can't you wait until Friday? You can't wait until the 29th. You know what I mean? You can't wait 4 days, you know? you know, getting, the point that I'm getting at right now, guys, again, is that sometimes, I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you the real truth. Sometimes I get bored because I'm doing everything for, like 3 weeks, almost a month. I'm doing the same thing. And yeah, it does get boring after a while. You want to take a break for a little bit, you know what I mean? But from now on, though, if I'm selling something and I'm selling something that's pretty, high end, that has a lot of storage, I'm not gonna, like, sell it for a low price. I'm not gonna sell it less than $200. You know what I mean? That's just not. I'm not gonna do that. There's no sense in selling it for a little bit of money, right? You know what I mean? I'm good with if I get the offer for 2 or 220, because I mean that's $200, right? So that's a lot of money for what I can do with it. You know what I mean? So, but if I don't get an offer of that amount, then yeah, I'm not gonna sell it, like, because then it's gonna be a real big loss. It's gonna be a big loss selling it, but it's also gonna be a bigger loss if I get, like, less money for it. Like, I think a person at the shelter, or if someone was homeless, if they were gonna get like $100 or $150 for it, those are desperate people. They would take any amount for it. Even if they even got offered like $80. I think a homeless person would take that amount, because then they can use that money to go get high, to get more drugs. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I'm not like that. I'm not homeless. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, seriously desperate like they are. You know what I mean? I just want to sell it to get food I don't have, and if I want to go out and do something, or if I just want to party, whatever, right? So, or whatever, right? So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, but I doubt it, though. A lot of people don't buy phones that have cracked screens in them, and you know what I mean. Well, if this 128 gig Google phone didn't have the cracked screen, it would be a lot more than $200. You're looking at, like, probably like $400. But anyway, guys, I'm just gonna make my breakfast, and yeah, at least I still got quite a bit of food, guys, so I'm still good. I mean, I just went to the Food Bank Partners of Mission on Friday, so I'm just eating and watching Netflix and just doing stuff on my phone. So yeah. But if things do happen today, this could be the last episode of the 200 vlog series for a while. I just don't know. I'm not 100%. I could be wrong. Tomorrow, there could be episode 28. It's hard to say, guys. I don't know. Because usually when you put something online, right, if nobody's really interested, it takes time for people to be very interested in it, right? You know what I mean? It takes a while, for people to see your stuff. But I mean, like I said, guys, I don't want to do it. I don't want to give up 128 gigs because I've been waiting a long time to get this phone. But that's the thing with me, man. Like after like 3 weeks or so, I mean, it's past 3 weeks now because we're now on the 25th day of March, and I had this phone since March 1st. So 24, 25 days, right? So it's been just a little bit over 3 weeks. So, and that's the thing, man. Like when I buy something, I usually have it for like 3 weeks. And worst comes to worst, you sell it, whatever, right? So, but I'm not going to get lowballed anymore, though, guys. I'm not going to let people take advantage of me anymore. I'm only going to sell my stuff if I know that it's worth it and if it's worth the price. That's just the way it is. But I don't know, guys. If I do get a buyer, I'll probably do another video. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I'd rather get a buyer today than tomorrow. Either the 25th or the 27th, 26th. I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to really do it on that day, on Tuesday, but either Monday or Wednesday for sure. And then, of course, Friday, I'm going to have my pay. Well, I'll have a little bit because I have to owe people money and stuff. So, yeah. But, yeah, hopefully somebody messages me today. But if not, I want to party for Monday Night Raw for sure.